When people can't quite understand your why, they'll say that you're rough around the edges. When they cannot understand your hustle, when they cannot understand your heartaches, when they cannot understand your personality, when they just cannot figure you out, sometimes they will call you rough. They'll call you tough. They'll say you're doing too much. You speak too hard. You showing up and you being extra for no reason. Sometimes people will do the absolute most, my love. Because what they don't understand is that they may be looking at you and they say you rough around the edges, but God is creating a whole diamond. That's what they don't realize, my love. People don't realize that when you get taken through that ringer, when you start going through all these traumas and dramas and chaos and all that foolishness that they themselves could possibly have put you through, they don't understand, my love, that you may be rough around the edges, but there's a whole diamond that's being formed. There's somebody who's coming up and coming out, and that's you, my love. Listen, those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is truth, love, and light. Heavy on the truth. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for rocking with me. Listen, y'all, let's get into this thing, because I don't want to hold you no longer than I have to, and I know that spirit is about to go off, because he always do. So let's get into this thing, y'all. Number one, let's first of all clock it. They called you rough around the edges, but really you a whole diamond out here. See, there was a season, my love, where you may have been a big mouth, quote unquote. That's why they said you was rough around the edges. You may have been a person that slept with this person, slept with that person. You may have been out here scheming and scamming. This is not everybody's story, but we all have one. Ooh, let's go off, spirit. That's the thing right there. Ooh, let's talk about it. We all have a story. Every saint was a sinner at some point. And when they become a saint, all of a sudden they forgot their sins. Ooh, let's talk about it, spirit. Some people will look at you and your sins, quote unquote, and they'll talk about you to kingdom come. They'll tell the family members and everybody else about you. You're rough around the edges, what you said, what you did, how you paying your bills and not paying your bills, how your car got repossessed, you got an eviction, all those things. I'm talking to somebody. They will talk about you, my love, not realizing that all those things that they got circling around your name, God is making it real smooth. God creating that diamond. Let's go off, spirit. We just getting started. My love, let's get into it. When you got squeezed, it caused some things to get out of alignment. I told you people will look at you and they'll say you rough around the edges. You really don't have the skills. You really can't do what you said you can do. You getting out here, my love, you starting to braid hair, you starting to do nails, you starting to get into something new, something that you really enjoy. Let's get into this thing. Ooh, something that you really enjoy. But y'all listen, even though we were born with these gifts, these talents, we still have to nurture them. So sometimes people will look at your beginning and they'll write you off and say, you will never do it. You will never be that. You can never have that. They don't realize that God has put you on that wheel. God is creating that diamond. Oh my gosh, let's go off, spirit. Ooh, let's go off, spirit. I'm talking about you, my love. I'm talking about a chosen one. I'm talking about somebody who may have not even realized that you had what you had, that you carry what you carry, and you didn't realize that. Let's clock it, spirit. You didn't realize that until God squeezed you. There it is. Woo, go off. You didn't realize that until your back was pushed into the corner, till you had to figure out your bills by yourself, till you had to heal and wipe your own tears. You did not realize, just, my love, how powerful you are. God is creating a diamond within you. You are already that. I need for you to know that. I need for you to know that you're already him, you're already her. But sometimes God got to squeeze us a little bit to get what he needs up out of us. Ooh, go off, spirit. Let me say it again. When you got squeezed, it caused some things to come out of alignment. So you looking at life and you feel like, I'm being squeezed. I'm down to nothing. These people keep doing the most. Why I keep getting in contact with people that's always hurting my heart, playing these games. All of this stuff might be your truth. Why am I sick all the time? God, I'm so sad. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I get it. I will never disregard your feelings, my love. I get it. Trust me. But what you don't realize is that when God is squeezing you, yes, some things come out of alignment, but those things that came out of alignment, they were meant to go. Ooh, go off, spirit. Oh my gosh. They were meant to go, my love. So he keeps squeezing and squeezing and pushing you into, oh, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one, y'all. I feel like we getting into it because God is making sure somebody needs to know you a whole diamond out here. You may look rough around the edges, but the more he squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, you will realize that the stuff that's popping out, the people that's falling out, the things that no longer serve you here in your mind, it has to come out. It have to, because you're a whole diamond, my love. In real life, y'all, I'm not trying to stroke nobody's ego. You know what it is. And sometimes people will write you off. Sometimes you may even doubt yourself because of what others have said, because of your environment, because of what your bank account look like. I told you I'm talking to somebody. Y'all, when we get on these things, these new beginnings, these new way of being, all of that, it's going to be a little rough. It's going to be a little turbulence. You got to keep rising. Oh, go off, spirit, so that you can get above that turbulence. And you are, and you will. Let's talk about it, spirit. Let's go to the next one. They looked at you from the outside, not realizing you're a smooth operator. Ooh, let's go out, spirit. Again, let me read it, because they called you rough around the edges now. So they looking at you from the exterior. I told you could have had a story, a narrative of who you were. You're a drunk, you're a smoker, you're this and this and this and this and this. And even if you're still struggling with these things, I'm telling you right now, God gonna keep pressing you and pressing you and pressing you until you get over that. Until you get into your new, until you start stepping up into that man, that woman you're supposed to be. Because I'm telling you, I'm talking to a whole diamond. I'm talking to a person that's meant to shine. I'm talking to you, my love. So when you get out here and start doing what you want to do, supposed to do, you have to know everything won't operate like what you think it should operate, how it should come up, how it should be. But I'm telling you, you're going to get to your ending, and in the end, you're going to win. Let me read it again. They looked at you from the outside. Look at you, the way you dress, the way you speak, the way you talk, the way you take care of yourself. Don't take care of yourself, because people don't realize that you've been going through so much. God been squeezing you, squeezing you, squeezing you. So some days you don't even feel like getting dressed up. Oh, let's talk about it, spirit. Some days you don't feel like putting on that paint, feel like doing all of this, feel like showing up to that job, but you have to. Oh, and when you do, people don't realize what you've been through just to get to that job. And then when you get there, they don't realize what it takes for you to put on a smile and give good customer service. Put on a smile and talk to that boss that's been trying you. Put on a smile around all these other energies and people that feel some type of way about you just simply smiling. Oh, let's go off, spirit. Somebody hate the way you smile, my love. That irritates them, because they've been putting so many obstacles in front of you, talking about you so much. God has allowed them in certain seasons to squeeze you, whether you know it or not. And every time they squeeze you, my love, ooh, go off, spirit. That's like that orange, that Florida sunshine. Oh my gosh, I just love the Holy Spirit. Like that Florida sunshine, the more they squeeze, my love, you shine. That orange been squeezed to the T. Ooh, go off, spirit. Not realizing you're a smooth operator. I gotta read it one more time, y'all, because the Holy Spirit is going off right now. They looked at you from the outside, not realizing you're a smooth operator. What's a smooth operator, y'all? The Most High gave this to me, so I gotta give it to you just like he gave it to me. Let's get into it. A smooth operator, because they said you was rough around the edges now, but they didn't realize that you were smooth. You was getting that diamond. God's creating you to be that diamond. A smooth operator is a term for someone who is adept to handling situations and people with charm, persuasiveness, a confident, relaxed demeanor. I just told you somebody hate the way you smile. They know you rough around the edges, quote unquote. They know you've been struggling with something. They know what they said and did to you, broke your heart, did the absolute most, but you keep showing up with that smile. You keep being determined. God keeps showing you how to operate. Oh, let's go off, spirit. Yeah. God been showing you how to operate around these energies, around these people. And if he has not, he's about to teach you right now. That's why this video has found you. My love, this is just the beginning. Don't you dare stop when you're just getting started, People will try to write you off and tell you that you're not going to be able to do what you said you was going to do. When God is saying, but I've already put it inside of you. All I need for you to do is just allow me to squeeze you just a little bit. Let me show you he ain't for you. She ain't for you. I told you everything that's not for you, it has to get out of alignment. It has to go. That's why God squeezed you like that. Put you under that pressure so you can come out as that diamond. A smooth operator is a term for someone who's adept to handling situations. Every time God squeezes you, every time you go through that trauma, every time you think something's supposed to happen and it really don't happen like that, every time you overcome it, what you don't realize is that you're getting more adept to handling these situations, which makes you a smooth operator. Oh, because you do it with grace. You've been there, done that, so you know God brought you out the last time. He's going to bring you out again. I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to you, my love. Chosen one. I'm talking to you. Whether you thought you were chosen or not, you are. God chose you. Now it's time for you to choose him. It's just as simple as that, my love. You know what it is. This video has found you for a reason. Ooh. Someone who is adept to handling situations and people with charm, persuasiveness, and a confidence, relaxed demeanor. They are often skilled at navigating social interactions and achieving their goals through a polished and sometimes manipulative approach. In some contexts, it can refer to someone who performs tasks with great skill and grace. I feel like that was a confirmation for me. And for you too. Ding, 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 ding. School is in. Ding, 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 ding. School is out. Ooh, go out, spirit. Depending on the season, you could be in or out. Let's go off, spirit. My goodness. Let me read that last part. In some contexts, it can also refer to someone who performs tasks with great skill and grace. I told you you're a smooth operator. So every time them edges look rough, every time they talk about you, every time they mistreat you, every time you have to go through something just to get to your next, you don't realize that God is smoothing that thing out. Ooh, it may have started off rough. You may have been under that dirt. They probably had to plow to find you. Let's go off, spirit. Ooh, some people had to find you, and the only way they can find you is if they go through God, especially in this season. Let's talk about it. Ooh, let's talk about it. You don't even realize, my love, or maybe you do, but I'm telling you right now, you may be considered rough around the edges. Whatever you're saying, whatever you're doing, whatever you're going after, it may not look like what it's supposed to look like right now, which is taking me back to these skills, these talents, these gifts, whoever I'm speaking to. We start out, y'all, we know we have it, but we have to nurture it. So you might be a braider and it might not be top notch. You looking at everybody else YouTube videos, their skills, their talents, and you want to do that. You want to be that. And I'm just using braiding, but it could be anything. Let me tell you, you're just as good as the next. You will be just as good as the next. God has created you in a specific way where you're going to stand out all by yourself. Maybe you'll look at them for a season, but what you don't realize is that God is building you up for you to be better than them. And it's not a competition, y'all. But we have to realize that our new beginnings is not like everybody else. Your first chapter cannot be compared to your 34. And some of you starting on this, let's clock it, spirit. Some of you starting on your first chapter, and those that are on their 34th chapter, they checking for you. My love, let's talk about it. They checking for you. They want to know how you braid. What's your technique to your skills? What kind of polish you use for the shoes? When you start using this and this, they checking for you. Even if they doing it silently. Ooh, they watching you. And they saying you rough around the edges, but how do they know you rough around the edges if they wasn't in your business? Let's go off. Spirit. How will you know I'm struggling? How will you know I'm out here trying to get it out the mud? I got a heartache. I'm in a heartbreak. How would you know? Unless you checking for me, you watching me. And why? If you already ahead of me, you already got it going on. You know what it is and what it ain't. Why you checking for me? I'm talking about you, chosen one. I'm talking about you. Let's go to the next one. You became a task because they wanted to suppress you when God created you to shine. I told you some people call you rough around the edges. Because when they come into your life, when they talk to you, when they see you, when they see how you operate, because you're a smooth operator, when they see you, you become a task. Instead of them sitting down, getting a position beside you, figuring out who you are, who you're not, they look at you as a task. It becomes a game. It becomes something they feel like is a challenge. When God has created you to shine. So these individuals, this person, whoever it is, family members, not. Co-workers, not. Exes, not. It don't matter. What they want to do is suppress you. And I told you, whoever you are, every time God squeezes, if he have to use these individuals, because they don't realize they're being used sometimes. So if he have to squeeze you, it might feel like you're being suppressed, but God has created you to shine. So in order for you to shine, you have to be pressed like that diamond. Let's go off. Spirit. Let's go off. You became a task, though. You became a task because what they thought is that they would be able to suppress you, depress you, give you anxiety and everything else to stop you. Not realizing, my love, that you were created to shine. So even though you feel like you got the career, you got the man, you got the woman, you up here, you out here, you living your best life, what you don't realize is that chosen one, the viewer, is meant to shine in their own way. And they're going to do it come hell or high water. Can't nobody stop you. And I mean that, y'all. Nobody can stop you. The only way they can stop you is if you stop. But as long as you keep going, as long as you keep showing up, rough around the edges or not, my love, you are going to shine in and out of season, whether your bank account is negative or not. That's why they be mad with you, because some of these individuals know your business. Ooh, let's clock it, Spirit. They know your business. They know you don't have a whole lot, but when they see you, you keep shining. You keep looking like you got a whole lot because they don't understand that anointing over your life. They don't understand it's a mandate for you to shine, for you to be that diamond. They don't understand it. My love, who am I talking to? You. You became a task because what they wanted was to suppress you when God created you to shine. Let's go to the last one, y'all. Your glow up became too much, so they started to throw shade. My goodness, I'm talking about you being rough around the edges, but you really a diamond. So now, my love, that you starting to focus, that you starting to realize, wait a minute, I could do better, be better, that you're starting to see there's something in me. I have creativity. I can be loved by the right ones. I can be healed. I can change my mindset. I could do whatever I want to do. Now that you're starting to realize that your glow up has become too much. So the people that you thought was rocking with you, the ones that feel like they're ahead of you, but yet they checking for you, all of that, they starting to throw shade. They have to put on them shades now. They got to throw shade now because you shining too bright. My love, you're a whole diamond out here. And your glow up is real. It's real. Y'all, I don't care how minor or little it may look to us. When we heal, when we do things that it may just, y'all, listen, just getting up, getting a routine together, getting your, day-to-day, whatever, disciplines, all of that. That's a big deal. People don't live like that and operate like that. So when you start getting your schedules together, when you start getting serious about your business, serious about your life, serious about your finances, serious about your boo and y'all relationship, you start healing. Y'all may want to go to therapy, whatever it is. When you start doing that, you don't realize that's a whole glow up. Because it's already in you. All God is wanting you to do is get back into alignment. There it is. I told you, he just squeezed you just a little bit, so that you can shine. What you don't realize is that you're being created as that diamond. And when he get done squeezing you, you're going to get back into alignment. That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now for you, my love. Getting back into alignment, getting back to self, getting back to business, and standing 10 toes down on that. In real life, y'all, I told you I'm not trying to stroke nobody's ego. You already know what it is, so I don't have to do that. And as a matter of fact, you're so confident and 10 toes down about yours, I don't need to do it. If we can keep it 100, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because that's me. That's what I've been called to do. Because you need somebody in your life to let you know, baby love, you are that diamond. You are the one in the two. People say you rough around the edges and that what you're doing and what you're saying is never going to work. They're a liar. That's their truth, not yours. Their capacity is to the mailbox and back. That's as far as they can see. And you out here, you got big dreams, whoever I'm speaking to. You got big goals. You want to do big things. You need to be connected with people that's actually about something, doing something. Some people can only see as far as they driveway. So those are not your people. That's not your friend. That's not your family. Absolutely not. Ooh, go off, spirit. Your glow up became too much. So they started to throw shade. They got to keep them shades on, my love. Meanwhile, you putting on your hater blockers. Let's go off, spirit. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, you putting on your hater blockers as you glow up, as you arise, as you get over that stupidity, as you just do you, be you. Put on them hater blockers and don't ever take them out. I don't care if it's the summertime, the wintertime, the springtime. You got to keep them hater blockers on, because all they do is throw shade when it comes to you, my love. Calling you rough around the edges, talking about what you can and cannot do. Still talking about your last relationship and what you said and did. That's over. I've been there, done that. Why are we still talking about that, my love? That's over. I'm talking about you, chosen one. Let's run it back, spirit. They called you rough around the edges, but you're really a diamond. Let's get into it. When you got squeezed, it caused some things to come out of alignment, but you getting back into alignment. You getting back to self. You getting back to business. You getting back to your bag. You getting back to healing. You got to focus on you and do you. Being better, doing better. Let's keep going. They looked at you from the outside, not realizing you're a smooth operator. So I may be looking down, baby, right now. My clothes may not be up to par to what I want it to be. My vehicle, my life, whatever it is. But what they don't realize, my love, that you're a smooth operator. You're charming. You're persuasive. God giving you something from the inside out so you can get to where you need to get. Put things back into alignment, and it's happening for you. Go off, spirit. You became a task because they wanted to suppress you when God created you to shine. I told you, you're rough around the edges. So people think they can come into your life, manipulate you, control you, do all these things, thinking that you're weak because you're quiet. You working on yourself, focusing on you. They think they can come around and play. And God is saying, but I created this one to shine. You cannot suppress him. You cannot suppress her. You cannot play with them. Those days are over. Last one, spirit. Your glow up became too much, so they started to throw shade. Put on your hater blockers. Don't ever take them off. These people, these individuals are meant to throw shade. They're going to be stuck under that shade tree for the rest of their life. Ooh, go off, spirit. Stuck under that shade tree for the rest of their life. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to be that diamond. You're about to be refined and ready to shine. It's time for you to get that man, that woman that can truly see you, love you, appreciate you. It's time for you to go after that career. It's time for you to apply for that new job. It's time, it's time, it's time. It's time. The time is now. There's no better time than now. I don't care what age you are. Don't you dare let nobody tell you too old, you too grown to start something new. No, I told you some people can only see as far as they driveway. That's their truth, not yours, my love. That's what they see for themselves, not you. You can be a dreamer till you 80 years old. Keep on dreaming. Keep on believing. Keep sowing your seeds in faith. Keep doing you, being you. Keep rocking the boat. Keep doing all of that. Go on, spirit. Ooh, let them talk all they want to, my love. You're a whole diamond out here. If they ain't talking about you, then what you doing? Ooh, go off. You ain't got no haters, then you ain't popping. Go off, spirit. They meant to do and say what they do. Say what they say, act how they act. Because it's you. That's it. That's all. Listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support, continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. Y'all listen, we 24 minutes in. So whether you're old or you're new, we go together real bad, because 24 minutes is a big deal to me. I don't know about nobody else, but you have given me your time. You have given me your energy, and I appreciate that. I will never take that from you, because you cannot get your time back. So you spending it. Y'all showing up. I'm speaking, but you're spending it, pouring into your own cup. That's why I acknowledge y'all like that. Because it's not about me. You could be doing something totally different, listening to all this foolishness that's going on around you, but you're not. You trying to do better and be better, and you are, and you will. So I appreciate you for sharing your time with me. And I told you we go together real bad, my love. So I'll see you next time. Until then, y'all be easy. Peace.